You know, Einstein um, says the universe never throws dice. So
The universe never throws dice.
everything is interconnected. We just don't see this oneness. Their personalities want to be famous,
Right.
and it goes against nature. And this is why, and it's a lesson for the West. I mean, we are so stuck in, especially television media. I used to work a lot in media.
Right.
It's all about celebrity.
So to speak, before your light got turned on, like,
Now, my life, now that I understand reincarnation, I understand my life. I didn't believe, I didn't know, not that I didn't believe, I just didn't know about it. And I used to pride myself as I went through school. You know, people would always compliment me on drawing. I would always, it was an ego thing, I know, but I always said, you know, no one ever taught me how to draw. And so I've always sensed I must have earned those skills from a past life.
right.
And so it's
Innate nature.
right, and so it's true with everyone. In theosophy, they talk about imagination and will, and that imagination is based on past life experiences. Most writers have a soul urge of a one, because writing, poetry, even doing art, you have to do it by yourself. You cannot,
Right.
you have to be self-reliant.
System DHS, Department of Human Services. So I was in group homes and I got taken away from my family when I was 10. So I had a very difficult, traumatic
No, it was, you were
childhood.
accumulating material so that you now can express your art. It's all karma. Like you would not be the creative artist you are had it not been for past life accumulations of effort.
Right.
You're waking up to that now.
So would you say that our creativity is like our superhuman self, like in the sense?
It's our higher self manifesting.
So you said traumatic experiences turned into, we tapped into these abilities. And so when we look at superheroes, it's the same thing. Like you
Yes.
have some kind of experience, and then they start channeling these superhuman abilities.
Light is intense because of the intensity of darkness.
Right. So it's all the
That's where the Tao. You need both,
right.
and
Exactly.
it's a matter of choice. They had like a little fair, you know, like a nightclub, and he said, you know, you can do brainwaves for people.
Right.
So, you know, I did it. And as in the background, I heard this electronic music go on. What I found with every person I hooked up, their brain waves were tapping with the electronic music. So it was the music in the room
Right.
that was creating this entrainment factor. It's when you're a vibration mirrors another vibration, like a drum
Right.
beat.
Right.
Or you were hooked up and I did this, I would see a corresponding narrowing effect of brainwaves. And what I found also, that brainwaves, they're like pets. They love to be observed by an outside observer, which is really the consciousness. Just spending time in nature, there's an entrainment factor that takes place. This is why.
Wow. Right. So then you become more
Yes,
connected and in
right,
tune with
right.
nature when you're in nature. So that makes sense.
Right. So
Go to the
it's so.
mountains or the ocean, or the waters, the
Yes.
seas.
The reason why being in this natural environment, it harmonizes your brainwave frequencies with nature, getting you in touch with your own creative process. So by sitting down here if you just listen to nature, you can tap into the universe. These higher forces use creative people on the planet to channel some of these cosmic principles.
Right.
But when you think about nature, it goes nature is everything. It's non-linear. There isn't anything that isn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is why it doesn't have to be so quantitative. There are two factors right now that's trying to control the planet. There's evolutionary forces and there are counter-evolutionary forces. They're both fighting on the same planet, on the same plane. Yeah, there's so many good intention things like yoga classes, meditation classes, even schools, colleges. They all serve a purpose, but it's only they were only meant to light a spark. The serious work has to happen through effort. That's something, effort and self-discipline. I mean, the universe will support you if you're on purpose. So we're here now based on our evolution. And this is why our life is so fucking precious. And we take it for granted. You know, and like the
gift to be living in this moment.
Oh my God, we've earned it.
Right.
But we take it for granted. Everything is like a kind of a cosmic drama being played out. I can give you a word of advice. Don't take anything personally.
That's what I need to hear because I hold on to things, even small things.
Yeah,
I'm learning how to deal with it, but
you gotta
don't take it personally.
It kind of leaves me speechless when you think about it.